Hello everyone, this is Irina from La La Land Crafts. Today is July 15th, Tuesday, and we are going to be doing the July Kit of the Month reveal and products showcase here. So if you're joining in, say hello. I see a few of you here now, so probably, hopefully, we get a few more people joining us for this reveal. So if you're not familiar with our Kit of the Month, we have it as a subscription, and also there is an option to purchase the Kit of the Month as a standalone kit. Hi Tracy, hi Bonnie, Paula, hello, hi Betty. In the subscription, we ask you to commit to 3 months, stay in the subscription if you're new, and then it goes month to month, and we have 3 different options. Premium Kit of the Month, hi Kathy, that includes rubber stamp, clear stamps, and the dies in the theme of that particular month. Then we have Rubber Kit of the Month, which has the rubber kit and the dies. This is for those who are not into clear creators and not into the clear. You see a sneaky peeky Paula, yep. And then clear Kit of the Month is for those who are not into Marcy characters, and we understand it's not for everybody, so we have this option available for you. And this is clear stamp and the dies of the and the same dies are included in all of these kits, so just different. Premium has rubber and clear stamps, rubber has only rubber stamp, and clear has only clear stamp. And the standalone kit is without the subscription. So if you want to just get one kit of the month without commitment, then you have that option as well. The pricing wise, with the standalone kit, you get 20% off of the value of the kit. The value of this kit for this month is $81.95, so the standalone kit is $65.55, but you'll see that exactly the same kit with exactly the same products included, if you decide to subscribe, is $44.99. So with the subscription, you always get the lower pricing, and this pricing is locked in for you. So now that we have this out of the way, little shop talk there, let's take a look and see what we have here for you this month. I posted a little hint in it wasn't that little because you all got it. You all understood what's included. So the hint was there, and you guys got it. It is shopping theme. We had one shop in Marcy, I think almost like 12 years ago or something, so we were definitely due for something new and updated. So here we have for you shop in Marcy, and she's a little cutie going to the shopping mall maybe, or maybe to the grocery store. Hi Stacy. Or like Trader Joe's. So she has a shopping tote here. She's holding over her shoulder. She's wearing sneakers, shorts, little cute top, and we've never done Marcy with this hair before. So her hair is kind of she has some loose ones on the back, but then she has a ponytail on the top. So I think she turned out really cute. I fuzzy cut her. Just want to give you a little peek here. To cut out this opening right here, I did my little cheating, so I went in and cut on the line here to get into this area. If you are good with X-Acto knife, you can definitely use that. And then I did the same even to get into this area here on the shopping tote right there. So I cut it apart as well, as you can see. But then when I put it together, you can't even tell. Perfect for it in dimension, Sandra. For I'm not sure what you're referring to. Paula is saying that she's gorgeous. Thank you, Paula. So this is our Marcy, and she's called Shop in Marcy. Then for the clear stem set, as you can see, we don't have the clear stem set on hands yet. It's still being manufactured, so it will be coming our way, hopefully, fingers crossed, this week. We are, by the way, I'm leaving for Texas tomorrow early morning, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up as soon as I can. But you know, like I start talking and I get excited and then I talk a lot. Oh, the shoe in front. Sandra is saying perfect for, yes, yes, it would be perfect for 18 dimension. Perfect, yeah, that's awesome idea. So by the time I get back, I'm getting back on Sunday or Monday. I have to have to check my calendar. So by that time, we should have the stems, clear stems on hand, and we're going to start shipping your kits early next week. So for the clear stem set, as you can see, we have ostriches. And again, we had ostriches before, but not as cute, I think. So these are definitely like, you know, silly kind of looking ones, like in the we start with the chickens with the silly images, and I can't have enough of it. So we have two ostriches, and they're holding shopping totes. So this one I colored kind of like paper bags, and this one I colored more like totes here. And this set comes with a bunch of different sentiments, and you can of course mix and match with Marcy. I didn't, let me go back to Marcy and read the sentiments for you here. It's not how much I spent, it's how much I saved. Hi, Barbara. And then treat yourself to something special. So one kind of a little bit silly sentiment, one sweet for Marcy. And then for ostriches, we have the only things that haunt me are the things I did not buy. It's not spending, it's investing in happiness. Happiness, bag it, find joy in every aisle. The best things in life are on sale. Some things are worth the price tag. See it, love it, buy it. Thrill of a deal. Did someone say sale? Time to shop. In my defense, it was on sale. It's an add to cart kind of day. A little detail therapy goes a long way on a shopping spree. So you can definitely use the sentiments for different occasions, even if it's like a silly card to send to your friend, or if it's some occasion, birthday or different occasion that you're given. These are perfect for if you're including, especially if you're including the gift card. So I know you'll gonna have a lot of fun with this. And then as far as the dice go, we have a set of 3 dice in this kit. Hi, Monique. Of course, we had to do the shopping cart. So the shopping cart die itself measures about 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And well, it's going to be in reverse, but you can see how it's sized to Marcy and to our ostriches here. Is it cute? I'll show you how to assemble them. I'll just want to go through the products first, and then we'll do the more of the showcase kind of how they work. These are shopping tags die or product tags die, and we got the set of 2 tags here and 2 strings. The die itself measures about that's the size of the larger tag, 3 1/4 by 1 3/4. And you know, I love the tags in any shapes because they're not even for the tags purposes, but they're such nice fillers layered to create layers and add more interest to your cards. Then we have shopping totes, and these are sized to go into your shopping cart. So we have 2 different designs here, and each comes with a different set of handles and corners or bottom and reinforcers. So let me measure each one of them. So this one, the tall one, measures 1 1/4 by 1 1/2, and then this one measures 1 1/2 by about 1 3/8. So let's take a closer. I hope you guys like it, love it, and excited to play with this. So let's take a closer look. So this is the shopping cart die, and I did not separate any of the pieces. I think I'm going to keep mine together, at least for the time being, because I can always, Kathy's saying very cute, thank you, Kathy, because I can always die cut it from different colors, or you can even die cut it everything from white cardstock and then just color different elements in different colors. So here I have the basket itself. Just going to remove all of these pieces there. And there are other dies, of course, that you can put into the shopping basket, other elements. it doesn't have to be shopping bags. And I'll show you some ideas from our design team already. So here on this part, I die cut them twice, and I'm going to cut off the wheels from the silver part, and then I'm going to glue it on top. So now my tires are black color. Oops. I know some of you who are here right now, I'm gonna see in Texas, right? I think Bonnie, am I gonna see you in Texas? So I think I'm going to grab my tweezers. So just going to add a bit of a glue here. We've never had a shopping cart die, so this is our first one. And I am so excited because even without the images, you can make cards with it and put different things inside. Okay, so now this is done. Now to attach the basket, if you look at this shape here, see how there are little things are going in and then there is a top to it? So this is the indication on where to attach the basket. So it's gonna sit right there. I'm going to add glue on the bottom of the basket piece and then add it straight on here. Just like this. And then we have the handlebar. I die cut it. When I was die cutting from black, I saved that piece. So this is going to go on top right there. So basically I die cut it 3 times. From red, from black, and from silver. And then I have these 2 pieces. And these are going onto our tires there. I'm just going to carefully poke those little circles that stayed in. Barbara. I don't know where Martha is, but it does look like a Target card. So see how this go on, and it looks so cute. And you don't even need to be that careful. Like when I was cutting those tires of the silver piece, because this is going to be covering it. So this goes here. So it rests on the silver piece and then goes down to the tire. Isn't it cute? So cute. And the second one here. And now our shopping cart is ready for our ostriches, or for Marcy to go onto the shopping spree. Cute. So that's the shopping cart. Now let's take a look. I think we're going to take a look at totes next, the shopping totes, since they kind of go into the shopping cart. So here I separated, I took out the pieces that are on the inside, but if you'll notice that we kept all of the little pieces together on one kind of like on one die and one plate. So then there's no chance of you missing any of the pieces. So everything goes together, you can die cut them together. And again, you can die cut just from the white cardstock and then color them in, or you can die cut from different colors. Like here, I die cut the whole set from turquoise cardstock, and then I die cut the whole set from like darker blue. And I can again mix and match. So let me show you how they go together. So I'm going to grab the blue bases and then this bottom just lines up to the bottom of this shape here. You love it, Paula? Thank you. So this just lines up on the bottom. And then the skinnier one goes on to this taller bag. Of course, you can mix and match. There's nothing wrong if you put this on here. It just gives you even more options. And then here we have, by design, we have the square reinforcers. I think I'm going to add just a tab of glue on each side here. And again, you don't have to add them. If this looks good to you, you're good. You can even put the handles from behind. So you can have the handles going from behind. They don't have to be in front. So this gives a different look as well. So I'm just going to put this one. I already have the glue there. The cute little toad. And then it can go into your shopping cart. Let's do this one in reverse. So I'm going to grab the turquoise color and then the wider handle for in blue color. Oops, we only need glue just a little bit here. I got too excited, so I'm going to add this here. Then we have two little corners, and you can die cut it from designer paper too, from printed from pattern paper, because tote bags can be all kinds of colors, and of course you can make it also into the purse. So this line up like this. Very cute. And then it also has little reinforcers, little circles if you want to add for more dimension. I have them here. I'm not going to assemble another set. This is just to give you an idea. So we have two bags, and they can be in our shopping cart here. Oops. I need more hands. Yes, Paula. Yes, the veggies too. The veggies, I have some somebody from our design team already used the veggies. So you can put veggies into the tote bags. You can also put, so veggies came with the wheelbarrow and the box, wooden box. But there's also picnic elements. Don't forget about picnic elements, because there is like a long baguette and bottle of I don't know, can be wine or olive oil, whatever you decided to be, that you can also add to the tote bag. So when we were designing this was with that idea in mind. And then Marcy can go, she can just be, even without the shopping cart, or she can be with the shopping cart, but you can also have just the tote bags filled with other things, like she is at the farmer's market. So definitely so many things you can do with these stamps and dies. And then the last die in this set is the product tags. So I have mine separated, of course, because they're all nested inside of each other. And again, you can die cut them from different colors, or you can cut them from, this is from pattern paper that already has a little bit of the design. And you can use them. Christmas gifts too. Yes, Barbara. I actually pulled the Christmas paper as well. I was thinking that today as well. This will make a really cute Christmas cards too. Even though Marcy is not wearing like Christmas outfit, but you know, she can be just hanging out at home, right? So you can definitely use it for Christmas also. So the little rope things, or the twine things, so they go on the tags. You can have them going like this, just gluing them on top. Right here, you can also insert them a little bit so they look like they're coming out, right? You can also, let me see, I had this idea. Let me see if that works. So if you cut this apart, you can put one in front and one in the back. Yes, that works. So if you cut those apart, then it looks like it's really like coming from that from the hole and from the opening. So that's another way to do it. You can also position it down so it can go down like this. So definitely just play with it and see whichever way it fits the best for the project you're working on, right? So we can always figure out different ways to do it. And again, this makes just nice fillers, layers for the cards. You can use it like a little shopping list or the checklist, things like that. So this is what we were thinking when we were designing these dice. So just want to show you again. So this is how it fits onto, this is just regular A2 size card. So you can see how the images fit on here. They're really cute. This ostriches, two ostriches, did I have another card base? Look really cute together. So like it's like can be girls shopping trip, right? So cute. And then you can add some shopping bags, maybe if you put it this way. And again, this is the regular A2 card size. And then put some shopping bags and then add your sentiment with that cute card. You can also use your ostriches with Marcy, of course, so they can be shopping together. Looks cute. So as far as other products go, you know, I always like giving you different ideas. Our urban release is the perfect to use with these stamps and dies, because they can be shopping in the city, right? So you can use the buildings, you can use Marcy with taxi. She is on the shopping trip. You can use all kinds of like our bigger dies to create your scenes. In the city paper pack, we are out right now. It's been selling like crazy, but you can pre-order it. So in the city paper pack is perfect. Look at this. You can just put your images on any of these papers and it just works perfectly, I think. So any of our bigger dies you can use. We have tags dies that are also great. You can, you know, even make tags for the gifts, and like add the pocket maybe in the back, put the gift card in there. We've done so many cards with pockets inside. So these images would be perfect for if you want to kind of, I say like recycle the designs, go and look at the previous classes or our YouTube videos. We have so many on YouTube from the Christmas events. There are so many things with pockets that would be perfect to use. Just change the papers, change the colors, and you can still use the designs. Of course, happy birthday die is perfect. You can add even like them picking out. This would be so cute. And then just saying happy birthday, and then you can add more totes and other things to fill it in. I think that's really cute. This is my favorite way to use this die because it has these spaces to put the images here, kind of like behind it. So they'll be wishing happy birthday. Then in line with the urban release, so this is another one. This is the houses border. Look how cute Marcy would be here. And then I also pulled this park, like let's say it's a Central Park, right? So that would work also. And of course the sentiment labels are always good for all of the sentiments that we have here. You can find the die that would fit the sentiments. Let me see if this one, almost, not quite, but baguette and things like that would fit in there. So we already looked at the in the city paper pack. As I mentioned, as Barbara mentioned, the Christmas, the winter time would be good too. I don't know why I don't have the another winter one. There was another winter one, but I grabbed the newer one. But this is Christmas traditions, and this would be really, really cute to do with the shopping bags and your images, the ostriches, shopping cart. Just color the oh, this even works. It's funny how the colors even work here. Oh, so as you can see, you can use them. This paper pack, Spring Sun, has really cute, really pretty designs that you can use. Candyland. We've used this before for not candy related ones. Oh, that's cute. Look, there's a candy shop. So that's cute. Marcy can be shopping it for candies. That works. So if you have this paper pack, take a look at this. And then of course, just the regular patterns. We've used at the carnival lately a lot, so you can definitely use this. It has a lot of different patterns that you can use, not to self and live documented. We have as well, so a lot of different paper packs that you can use with this set. I'm just going to say something really quick. At the end of this live, I'm going to show you the sneak peek of the new release, of the new August release. I'm going to, not sneak peek of the release, I'm going to show you sneak peek of the cards for our upcoming workshop. And I'm going to talk about it a little later when I'm showing the cards. But if you want to stick around for that as well. And then for the stencils, I was thinking the urban, of course, with the brick wall would work. Really cute with Marcy and the ostriches. And of course, this one that's called Celebration, because it can be definitely like for birthday or for other celebrations. So we have stars and confetti here. Now let's take a look at some samples I printed out from our design team. So we have this one from Sam, and Sam has the ostrich. This paper is, by the way, from the Christmas paper pack, Christmas Traditions. And then Sam used just the shapes from the tote bags, and Sam didn't even put the handles on them, so it looks like a lot of different boxes maybe, or like the bags without the handles. And then you can see here Sam used the circle die. It looks like our nested stitched circles, a smaller shape from it. And then the string is from the product text die. So you can see you can still mix and match different products to create. And this is of course our new scalloped frames die. Really cute card. And then this one from Sam is with in the city paper pack, and Sam used again the scallop frame die, just kind of frame Marcy, so Marcy is standing in front of it, so it really pops the image. And then we have two of the tote bags here. I really love how Sam used the like neutral colors. So these are more like market bags, and Marcy is holding kind of the same color bag. And then we have our cherry blossom branches here with the flowers, or the leaves, rather the flowers used almost looks like the leaves. Then this one from Donna here, and see Paula, so here are the picnic elements. So we have the baguette, we have the olive oil, or whatever you want it to be, imagine it to be. And then Donna colored Marcy. Look at this, Marcy's shirt with the little roses, and even her tote bag matches it with the little rose there as well. And then the sentiment is stamped on the scallop sentiment label. And again, this is in the city paper pack, paper from the in the city paper pack. And then this is the second one from Donna. And here Donna used the I know this word. The canopy? No, I think it's the canopy from the candy release. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm like struggling with the words right now because I'm so tired. I've been getting ready to go to Texas and been owning. Yes, thank you, Barbara. And I'm just like so worn out mentally and physically and mentally. So my words are just not coming to me. And then we have, again, from Picnic Elements, we have the baguette here, the bottle, there are cheese slices even there. And then we have the tote in front of it. In my defense, it was on sale. So Ostrich is saying, just bag it, it's on sale. And then you can see how Donna colored different colors and textures to the tote bags as well. And this paper is either from Live Documented or one of those paper packs. And this one is from Amy. Amy also used in the city paper pack here. And then we have our shopping cart with tote bags. And Marcy, I love how Amy has a totally different style of coloring. I know, Barbara, I travel, like, it seems like every month I'm going somewhere. Always like on the go, getting ready, like unpacking, packing, getting ready. That's my life right now. And here's the second card from Amy. And again, in the city paper pack is there, and you can see how Amy used both of the sizes of the product tags here. Then we have the sentiment stamped, really cute. This one is from Carrie Ann again. Oops, sorry. Toby startled me. I don't even know what he sees there. Nothing seemed to be, nobody seems to be coming or going. So we have again in the city paper pack, and here Carrie Ann used the tote bags along with the gift boxes. So you can see how you can mix and match. So they're like the gift boxes are actually inside of the tote bag. So really, really cute. And then the sentiment again is stamped on the scalloped sentiment labels. Here is the second one from Carrie Ann, and again in the city paper pack is appearing here also. And then the scalloped frame die, and Carrie Ann has the tote bags and tote bag and the product tags there inside of the frame. So here's another one. Here, this one is from Marcia, and we have the high rise here, the skyscraper from the skyscrapers die. And then we have the border here from in the city paper pack, cute. And here's another one from Marcia here. And I don't know if you can see on the video, but Marcia used the stencil, the skyscraper stencil on the tags. So looks, I bet it, like, I can't wait to see this card in person. I bet it adds so much dimension to it and interest. And then we have, it's not how much I spent, how much I saved, stamped on the scalloped label. And then our ostrich and the tote bag are standing like on top of it. Big Eye Flamingo, Betty is asking if we'll consider it. Betty, it's funny that you're asking it because my first thought for this kit was to do a flamingo with the big eyes, but when I started sketching it and we started working on the images, I don't know, I just couldn't make it work for some reason. So we went to ostriches instead, but I will try again. I'll try again to do the flamingo. It's maybe next year, like, you know, summer, because it's a summer image, and we're kind of, summer's kind of over as far as designing the products where it goes. And then we have two cards here from Cami, and as you know, Cami uses this nice, like, soft, earthy colors and watercolors also on the images, so we can see our ostriches here, and this looks like some splatters. It looks really, really pretty on the tags. And then we have the shopping cart. It's an add to cart kind of day. And here we have another one from Cami. And what I want you to notice here, that Cami used the curtains die along with in the city paper pack. But this almost like looks to me like a dressing room, doesn't it? Because like some of them have curtains. So maybe when Cami was designing it, she envisioned it to be a room. But to me, like when I looked at this card, I totally saw like like Marcy is ready to try on some clothes, like she's in the fitting room. And we have Sandra joining us again to help us showcase this kit. Sandra didn't get the dies. Well, I forgot to send them to her. So Sandra only had the images to work with, but you can see how you can definitely combine them with other products. So like I was mentioning, the taxi, right? So look how pretty it is. So we have in the city paper pack, our taxi here. Both of the words Sandra made with bold letters die that's been retired, but you might have it. So we had bold letters and skinny letters, so you can definitely make the sentiments, and this is just perfect for this. Yeah, it's add to cart kind of day. In my defense, it was on sale. So cute. And then here, again, with the letters, OMG, did someone say sale? So it's like Sandra is even enhancing the sentiments even more. Yeah, that's fine, Sandra, that's fine, because a lot of our customers, friends have them already, so that's totally fine, because it totally works. When I saw it, I was like, it's so perfect. Almost wants me to unretire them, but maybe not quite there. And I love, I was noticing this, how Sandra added detail to the soles of the of Marcy's sneakers. I love this texture there too, so pretty. So that's again the In the City paper pack, and then we have our this one is from Winnie the Pooh list, the tree branches, and then this is the cherry blossom branches there on the back. So that was that. This kit is well on the website right now. I updated the website, so I don't have the photos of the kit on the website because we don't have the clear stamp set yet. Once I get back from Texas, and we'll have, hopefully, seriously, I hope we're going to have the stamps by then. Our stamps are made, the clear stamps are made in the U.S. So once they ship them, they're coming from the East-West. So it takes about a week, but once they're shipped, I'll have better idea when we're gonna start shipping new kits. So I hope you like it. Again, this is the July kit of the month. Shop in Marcy, time to shop with 2 ostriches and 3 dies. So we have the shopping cart, product tags, and shopping totes. If you decide that you can't live without this kit, you can get it now, or order it now on our website at lalalandcrafts.com. Just from there, click on kit of the month, and you can, if you decide to subscribe, you can choose your subscription type between 3 of them, premium, rubber, or clear. If you just want to purchase this kit without the subscription, there'll be a standalone option there as well. So who is ready to take a look at the cards that we'll be making in our August workshop? The reason I called it workshop and I decided to combine, I was gonna do 2 separate classes, 3 cards in each class, but then I decided to combine them because, first of all, it's kind of like, I think for your sake as well, just like we can just combine and be done with the cards. And for myself, it's just much easier for me to find the time and get them done, and then I can move on to other things, because like Barbara said, now, like I've been you guys have been really busy, and busy is good, but also as you might know, we went to the Craft Utopia event that was like a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I don't even know what day it is, and that's the retail event that was for the stores to come and for us to show our new products and for them to order the products for the stores. So what we are trying to do is get more stores to carry our products. This is how we had it before. This is how our business started, and I'm really trying hard to get back to that. So then the stores can sell our products. You can go to your local store and buy it if you're in a different country. We got some stores from Canada placing orders with us. So if you're in Canada, it will be much easier for you. There was some stores from Australia, but unfortunately, because of the current situation with the tariffs. It's a lot of unknowns, so they weren't very ready to order. I think they were just kind of traveling just to kind of taking a look-see, but we'll keep in touch with them and see if we can get stores in Australia to carry our products again. So this is what we're trying. If we get our more stores carrying our products, I'll have more time to design new products. I'll have more time to design the classes and do all of the fun things that we've been doing. So in August, we're going to have our new Christmas release. And for the workshop, if you're local in Brentwood, first I scheduled just for one day. It will be an all-day event on Saturday, and then I added Sunday because it sold out pretty quick. So it will be all-day event. From 10 to 5, we're going to have a lunch break, but it will be whole all-day event, and we're going to make 6 cards in one day. For the virtual, I didn't even grab the dates. Maybe Barbara, maybe you can get the dates. For virtual, I know it will be on, no, I don't know. I think it's August 30th, and for in-person 24th. So it's like 1 week in person and the following week of the virtual. Virtual is going to be a 2-day event because we're also going to color images. And the in-person class, we don't color. And then everybody who is in person also has access to the virtual event to learn how to color the images, all of the images that we're using. What am I missing? I was gonna say something else. So these are, maybe it will come to me. So you're gonna see the cards. I'm gonna go quickly because it's a sneak peek, right? I'm gonna try to be a little sneaky, but I want to show you. What I was gonna say, so for the in-person class, if some of you are local or, within, when I say local, I think like 2 hours in the vicinity, driving distance, it's now considered local. Barbara saying August 30th and 31st, that's for the virtual. Yes, thank you, Barbara. So if you want to come for the in-person all-day class, the Saturday class or event workshop is sold out. There are 4 spots left on Sunday. So if you go on our website and click on Christmas workshop, you'll see the option there. You'll see that Saturday sold out, and you'll see that Sunday is available. And there is, as of right now, as of today, this morning, there are 4 spots available. For the virtual one, there is no limit how many people. So the more the merrier. If you didn't sign up for the virtual one, after you see the cards, if you love what you see, please sign up. And again, on our website. We're going to use a lot of new products, but of course, we're going to use some other products as well, and you'll see that. Also, you'll have an early access to get the products. Charlene was asking me today if I can get you guys access to shop already. Unfortunately, I can't because I didn't even have time to take the products photos yet for the website. When I get back from Texas, I'll take photos. I'll work on the website, and then in the class group, in the virtual class group, there'll be like a secret link to the workshop, to the new release. So you'll have, if you sign up for the workshop, you'll have early access to shop for the products needed for the class. And then you're going to get your homework file so you can start cutting and die cutting. And of course, I'm just going to mention that don't get intimidated by the number of the products, because first of all, some of them you might already have, and some of the other ones you can substitute for different clouds, different tags, things like that. So so just keep that in mind, right? Oh, Barbara, you signed up, but you'll be working. Yeah, the good thing about the virtual one is that you'll have access to the classes later on as well. So let's take a look. So the first part of the class, like morning session for the in-person, or the first day for the virtual, will be the new Winnie the Pooh release. And they're doing winter and Christmas things. So we also have some, I'm not going to go through all of the products, but you'll notice there are some new dies featured on here. That's cute, Barbara. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I think it's so cute. So this is one card. Then we have, you'll notice this you might already have. So this is the second card. I use this from this is from the previous Winnie the Pooh release, but it just kind of goes on the inside, I think. Aren't they cute? And in the virtual class, we're also going to color the images as well. So these are the three for the Winnie the Pooh part of it. And then we have the three other cards. So for the in-person event, this will be in the afternoon. And then in the virtual class, this will be on day 2. You can pick out the new dice, Barbara. Yep, I bet. So here's one card. You can see the new dice, older dice. You can see new images. Look at this. Is he cute? I love it. The bunny is your favorite, Barbara. Thank you. Stacy saying so cute. Thank you. I love this card. This is like elegance right there. Like if you describe in one word, Nisha is saying love your coloring. Thank you so much. Nisha, if you take the virtual class, this is what we're going to color. We're going to color all of these images and the Winnie the Pooh images, but I love this one. So here, that's the quick pick for you. If you didn't sign up yet, lalalandcrafts.com, and then just click on the Christmas cards workshop. So this is all from me for today, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. That die is this die right here, Barbara, is the oldie. Yes, it is. We're actually going to re-release it with this release. Yeah, I had to order more of this one because it just works so well with any vintage kind of look, and for the albums and stuff, I can't let it go. So we got, by the way, speaking of the stores, so we got, I got to teach the same cards to the store owners at the event. So if your local store ordered this release, you might even see these cards on the display also in the store. And speaking of the stores, just one more quick thing. If your local store, if you go to your local store, not Michael's or any of those big retailers, we don't do that. The brick and mortar, privately owned stores, if you have one close by and you go and you ask them if they've been to Craft Utopia, if they place an order with us, or if they would be interested, pull our website on your phone, tell them how much you love La La Land Crafts, tell them to reach out. We would love to have more stores carry our products. So I think this is all. Thank you, Barbara. And Barbara saying have a safe flight. Say hello to Texas friends. I will for sure. Yes, thank you so much. So for those of you who might be in Texas, I'll see you Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then for everybody else, if you subscribe to this kit, we're going to start shipping sometimes next week. And I'm going to go and finish die cutting and stamping the sentiments for my classes in Texas, and then pack. So thank you all so much for being here again. We appreciate you all. Have a good rest of the day. Bye for now. Can't reach to end. Sorry, it's going to move.